As part of efforts to reduce dependency on fuel and provide diversity of greener energy sources to Nigerians, a Swiss-Nigerian startup, AaraGo, has launched electric bikes capable of traveling 150 kilometers before charging. The launch, with the theme Electrify Lagos, Driving a Greener Tomorrow with Sustainable Two-Wheeler Mobility, was supported by Taiwanese Mission in Nigeria and the Taiwan External Trade Development Council. Co-founder of AaraGo, Mr. Olumide Adeosun, said the mission was to provide sustainable, efficient, and accessible transportation solutions to reduce carbon emissions.
We have 12 electronic bikes that are basically capable of doing 95 kilometers per hour. They go 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds. They go a range of 150 kilometers. And the reason I'm saying all this is because these bikes, even though they're electric, they are just as powerful and can go just as far as their internal combustion engine counterparts in Nigeria. We have also set up some swap stations across Lagos, which is where the pilot is going to be held. So really what we're witnessing here is hopefully the beginning of not a transition necessarily, but the emergence of electric bikes being competitors to the ICE bikes, and also making sure that in Nigeria we start to reduce the dependency on fuel, and we're able to really provide some diversity of energy sources to our citizens. The real partnership here was finding the right technology partner in Kimco and Ionex. Kimco has been making motorbikes for 60 years. Ionex is a subsidiary of theirs that does software and batteries, and they've got the best battery technology in the world. The Taiwanese are one of the leading countries in terms of centers of excellence for battery technology. So they've created these solid state dry cell batteries that really are as efficient as you can get them. These batteries can make these bikes go 150 kilometers without a charge. That's very unprecedented, and within a very small battery cell, as you've seen. So they're quite key to the partnership.
The chief of Taiwan's mission in Nigeria, Andy Yipin Liu, said the launch was not just a promotion of trading or investment opportunities, but to showcase what Taiwan could bring to the world.
What Taiwan wants to do with the world, just like what Taiwan has been doing so well with the United States, with Japan, Australia, India, the whole European Union. Taiwan stands for the most important strategic partnership in terms of high technology, in terms of semiconductor, in terms of microchip. Nothing can run this mobile phone without Taiwan chip in that. Nothing. All the great satellite, all the great ship, all the advanced weapon system, everything have to run on Taiwan microchip. Taiwan is the most trustworthy and the most important strategic partner in the world. So that's why we're bringing our technology into Africa.
AaraGo's Chief Executive Officer, Philip Hansen, explained the benefits of adopting the electric two-wheelers, which include low maintenance cost.
We also provide a battery swapping station, which means when the battery is empty for the bike, you can come to one of our stations and easily just take the battery out, put it in our swapping station, and get a full battery out. So within about 30 seconds, your bike is fully charged again. And we will build swapping stations all across Lagos. We have a strategic alliance with NNPC, whereby we can use their stations to put our swapping stations there. The maintenance is very, very easy because compared, like a normal petrol bike has a lot of moving parts, right? Has a spark plug, you have to have oil change every 2 weeks, etc. Whereby the electric bike has like one electric motor, which needs no maintenance whatsoever. There's only one chain, so you have to change the chain every like 30,000 kilometers, and just oil it. But that's it. And then obviously the tires and the consumables like tires and brake pads. But that's it. There's very, very low maintenance.
This is they've introduced the first fully solar powered charging station almost in the world for Kimco, who are the Taiwanese e-mobility bike manufacturers that they've brought in. We provided the charging infrastructure there. And so that's pretty much made this a really unique solution that we think we can spread all across the country. The way that the AaraGo team have described it is they're going to start with mobilizing the fleets. So people who are delivery riders, who have large fleets of vehicles, which they'll be able to provide those vehicles to. Once you've started with the fleets, you can then start looking at the lower levels, lower income providers, because you have to start at the higher level and then start working your way down so that you can make sure that that trickle down effect happens so that it is available for everybody. Because as the technology improves and as we get scale, then there's more propensity to be able to reduce the costs for everybody to make it much more affordable. It's important to make it affordable because this is a solution that is extremely important for the environment. And it's also important because as petrol prices are increasing, the sun, as Philip also said, the sun is not increasing in price. So we have something which will be much more affordable for people in the future as petrol prices are increasing today.